Good evening. This is India Markets Brief from Toro IQ. Your read on today's session. The most important thing that happened this weekend was not on the stock screen. It was at the source of the petrol pump. The Iran crisis that had markets nervous on Friday resolved. The Strait of Hormuz, the world's most important oil choke point, reopened. The United States lifted its naval blockade. And over the weekend, the US and Iran, meeting in Switzerland, agreed a 60-day roadmap toward a final deal, including a commitment to keep Hormuz open and a waiver letting Iran sell its oil again. And so Brent crude fell about 11% over the week to roughly $78 a barrel. Here is why that matters for every Indian, not just investors. India buys about 85% of its oil from abroad. When a war scare threatens the world's biggest oil choke point, the price spikes and everything imported gets costlier. Fuel, transport, the rupee, inflation. When that scare lifts, it all eases. A lighter import bill, softer inflation, and support for the rupee all at once. That is the single biggest tailwind an oil importing economy can get, and it is far more consequential than anything that happened on the index today. Now the tape. On that relief, the market bounced back from Friday's IT-driven fall. The Nifty 50 added a third of a percent to reclaim 24,100. But be honest about the size of it. This was a shallow rebound, not a full recovery. The index is up only about 1% on the week, and the IT sector, which crashed on Friday, only partly recovered. But the biggest moves of the day were not in the index leaders. They were small companies on hard, specific news. Kirloskar Oil Engines logged a 20% upper circuit on an order to supply generators that power AI data centers. And the chemicals maker Nosil also jumped 20% after the government imposed a 5-year anti-dumping duty on cheap imports from China. The day's real money chased specific catalysts, with artificial intelligence data center demand the standout theme. Citla led the index itself, up almost 5% on a fresh buy call from the brokerage city. Now the day's catch, and it is worth slowing down on. Foreign investors did buy about 4,800 crore rupees of shares today. It is tempting to read that as foreigners coming back. But a big chunk of it was mechanical. A scheduled reshuffle of the FTSE India index took effect today, which forces index funds to buy certain stocks regardless of the news. So the honest read is, a calendar event plus a genuine oil relief lifted a thin market, not a flood of conviction money returning. The bigger picture is still a record 2.2 lakh crore rupees of foreign money that has left India this year. The other story today was supply. Reliance rallied as it filed papers for the Jio IPO, India's largest ever, an all-fresh issue of about 38,000 crore rupees, most of it to repay Jio's debt. Now, what to watch? The oil relief is real, but it is tied to a 60-day deal that can still slip. President Trump threatened fresh strikes even during the talks, so treat cheaper oil as a window, not a permanent gift, and watch the crude price as the truth meter. At home, watch the monsoon. June has been the driest in over a century, a 46% rain deficit, but the rains have just revived. And whether they catch up in July is the swing factor for farm incomes. And a calendar note, markets are shut Friday for Muharram, so this is a 4-session week. That's your brief. Before I sign off, this has been general market commentary, not investment advice. For investment advice tailored to your situation, consult a SEBI-registered investment advisor. Markets are risky. You may lose money. Act with care. See you tomorrow.